All right, Warriors, Patriots, and Preppers. A lot of varying opinions on the presidential debates last night, ranging from it was a complete shit show to Biden did better than I expected, Trump was outnumbered. I don't know. It was weird. That's my takeaway. It was weird. Biden, in my opinion, was kind of all over the map. I don't really think he kind of stepped up, and he just kind of went to the weird like liberal name calling and the folks, and come on, man. It's just so weird from him to hear him talk like that. It's strange. I don't like it. Trump, I don't think let Biden like just kind of hang himself. He could have done a better job just sitting there kicking back and letting Biden just kind of flow and sound dumb like he often does when he's given like a long form way to speak. At the end of the day, I guess we're just gonna have to be happy that we're preppers, because it doesn't matter if Trump gets elected, it doesn't matter if Biden gets elected. We're gonna be prepared, we're gonna be ready for whatever outcome there is. And the main reason for my mission 2024 is we're gonna have 4 years and Trump is out. So kind of the little bit of a lefty reprieve we've had will be over no matter what. Or we'll be 4 years into Democratic control and we kind of know what their agenda is and we kind of know what their plan is. Speaking to that, I think the biggest thing Biden did to hurt himself yesterday was to say that he was not for the Green New Deal. Saying that he's not for the Green New Deal and he's for the Biden plan is going to hurt him more than I think he realizes. I think it's going to hurt him more than the people who run his campaign realize, because these far leftists like AOC, that's their calling card. That's what they're looking for. That's the revolutionary change they want to bring in. So for him to come out and say he's completely against it, for him to in a way say that he's for law and order is good. I think Chris Wallace, one of the shining things he did was he really put pressure to Biden about whether or not he contacted any of the officials in those cities, and Biden's answer was pretty weak. So anyways, all in all, it's strange. It just gives us a good example of how polarized our country is. People on the Instagram feed is kind of get people's vibe and opinion. And one person said that, I don't think it swayed anyone's opinion one way or another who's on the fence. And I think the overall reaction to that was, I'm not sure how anyone could be on the fence at this point. And I think the presidential debates are just kind of ceremonial at this point. I would be more worried about someone who was on the fence than somebody who was for Biden, to be quite honest about you. I mean, it's a very, very telling sign into maybe their trustworthiness and how they view the world, and they're going to kind of go along to get along, and they're going to be changing with the wind, so to speak. Whichever the way the wind blows, they're just going to kind of flow that way. So be wary of people who are on the fence. They talk about spitting out people who are lukewarm. It's in the Bible. And I believe some of the founding fathers talked about, it costs you nothing to be a patriot when things are easy and things are good. And it's a lot harder to be kind of a winter soldier. So just keep that in mind as we go forward and we listen to people talk. Kind of some personal life stuff going on, and I'm not doing as many videos as I wanted to. Definitely going to try to pick it up, I think, next month, going into October, as things kind of slow down and settle down for me. One big takeaway I've learned as times have changed and things have got a little bit busy for me is be careful who you talk to if you're in a new area. Be careful who you think is your friend, even if you've known them for a few years, even if you've kind of built some rapport and hung out and done things together. If you didn't grow up with them and you guys weren't bred in it in the thick and thin, it's very interesting to see how people who maybe only for a short time will act when the chips are down or when things start changing. So keep that in mind. stay prepared. Mission 2024. On the 5th, I would love to see a little bit more people do Operation 5-on-5. We throw our ruck on and we hit a 5K on the 5th of every month. As always, follow me on American Prepper Group on Instagram, and thanks for all the subs. It's really enjoyable to see the channel grow.